Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of Immanuel Lutheran High School for today's matchup between the Lake Holcombe Chieftains and your Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. Now please stand if you are able, take off your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of your national anthem. Immanuel Lutheran High School, Lake Holcombe High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. Profanity, racist, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Now may I have your attention at center court. The newest member of the Immanuel faculty is celebrating his 28th birthday. Correction, 48th birthday. In honor of his birthday, he's going to take a half-court shot. If he makes it, we will not sing to him, but if he misses, I will ask you all to join us in singing a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday to David Schaller. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robert.
Cha-cha-cha. And now for tonight's lineup. Beginning with Lake Holcombe Chieftains. Senior, number 0, Colton Minnick. Senior, number 4, Nathan Jones. Junior, number 11, Harley Schrader. Senior, number 14, Dylan Bowen. And senior number 25, Sam Ewer. The Chieftains are coached by Joy Webster and assisted by Chris Clark. And now for your Lancers. Senior number 10, Andrew Lau. Senior number 24, Daniel Hine. Sophomore number 30, Vance Havemeyer. Senior number 32, Kevin Pearl. And senior number 42, Britton Rutz. The Lancers are coached by John Radical, assisted by Joe Lau, Jonah Albrecht, and Isaiah Plath. Enjoy the game.
The tip-off to start this match will be Daniel Hine, and opposing him will be Ewer. Ewer winning the tip-off, but he does go to Kern. Kern down to Havemeyer. Havemeyer driving baseline, then comes up with it. Passes out to Lau, taken away by Minnick. Minnick looks three, then passes out. Down underneath to Ewer. Ewer then to Schrader, sorry. His pass gets stolen by Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Kern. Kern lays one up and in. Jones taking it the other way. Passes across to Bowen. Back to Jones. Down to Schrader. Schrader to Ewer. Tipped away by Hine. Regains possession and lays it up and in. Bowen passes to Minnick. Then comes to Schrader. Schrader across to Ewer. Ewer to Bowen. Bowen then to Jones. Jones up to Schrader. Bowen again. Bowen, 3, contested. Misses left. Rebounded there by Kern. Pass to Hine. Hine ahead to Havemeyer. Passes out to Hine. Hine dribbles high post, then comes out to Lau. And passes a little bit ahead of him. And that'll go out of bounds. Lancers lead 4-0, 16-27 in the first half. Pass comes into Schrader. Jones and then across to Minnick. Minnick then to Ewer. Ewer to Bowen to Schrader. Schrader driving inside. The ball's tipped away. Regains it though. Passes to Jones. Jones then to Bowen. To Minnick. Taken away by Lau and a foul is called on Minnick. Minnick's first personal, team's first. Lau into Rutz. Rutz down underneath to Hine. Trying to go up with it, and does. And the ball falls in. 6-0, Lancers lead. Hine with 4 of those. Minnick trying to go underneath. Tipped away by Hine. Jones to pass in now for Lake Holcombe. Jones trying to get it in. Stolen by Hine. Pass that to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, all the time in the world, lays it up and in. Lancers up 8-0 now. Minnick with it. Minnick goes across to Schrader. Schrader to Bowen. Bowen to Ewer. Ewer down in the corner to Bowen again. Then out to Schrader. Schrader across to Minnick. Minnick right wing goes high post to Ewer. Ewer passes out, tipped by Rutz, and out it falls. Bowen to pass in for Lake Holcombe. Bowen getting it into Jones. Jones across to Minnick. Passes inside to Jones, just a little bit over his head and falls out. Lau now to pass the ball in. Rutz taking up the court for the Lancers. Rutz across to Lau. Kern, high post. Havemeyer skip pass to Rutz. Rutz, 3. Comes up a little bit short. Rebounded by Kern. Kern inside to Rutz. Rutz misses that. Rebounded by Schrader. Schrader to Jones. And Jones will take it the other way. To Bowen. Bowen down in the corner to Minnick. Lays it up. Misses. Rebounded there by Hine. Hine down to Havemeyer. Passes out to Hine. Hine goes middle, then passes out to Rutz. Rutz lays it up, misses, and then is fouled the second time up by Ewer. First personal, team second. Rutz shooting 2. Rutz misses his first. Sullivan in for Kern. He will make his second. Lancers now lead 9-0. Minnick taking the ball up the court for Lake Holcombe. Minnick comes across to Schrader. Schrader to Bowen. Bowen back to Ewer, misses his pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Allowed to pass the ball in. Pass comes into Heffmeyer, and he'll take it up the court for the Lancers. Pass across to Lau. Lau to Sullivan. Back to Lau. Across to Heffmeyer, then down to Hine. Hine lays it up and in. Hine now with 6. Lancers up 11-0. Minnick with it. Minnick tries driving left side. Foul is called on Lau. His first personal team's first. Bowen to pass in. He'll get it into Minnick. Minnick across to Bowen. Bowen, 3. Good. And first points for Lake Holcombe. Lau now taking it the other way for the Lancers. Lau gets it down to Hine. Hine again driving baseline. Goes up with it and in. Hine now with 8. All within the first 5 minutes. Minnick with it again. Goes down to Jones. Jones up to Ewer. Ewer to Bowen. Bowen left wing. Comes top of the key to Schrader. Schrader drives left, then passes out to Jones. Back into Schrader. And he'll lay one up and in. And a timeout is called by Lake Holcombe. Lancers making quick work of Lake Holcombe today. Lake Holcombe needs to take care of the ball quite a bit better. We've had, I believe, 4 possessions from the Lancers, all being on steals that have ended up in scores. Obviously, there have been more steals. Lancers leading pretty dominantly in the first 5 minutes, 13-5. And Lake Holcombe now starting to run a 1-3-1. Havemeyer with it. Goes right down the right side, gets it into Hine. Hine to Sullivan. Sullivan puts it up, misses, rebounds it, puts it up again, misses again. And this time rebounded by, he's a sub, Sauerin. Comes out to Minnick. Minnick tries driving, tipped away by Sullivan, taken by Sauerin, then out to Jones. To Sauerin. And then out to Schrader. Schrader to Minnick. Minnick, 3. No good. Rebounded there by Rutz. Rutz now taking it the other way. Rutz down to Hine in the corner. Hine out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, 3. Ranges it. Havemeyer now with 5. Minnick taking it up the court. Lancers lead by 11. Schrader with it now. Then to Sauerin. Bowen to Jones. To Sauerin again. Almost stolen by Sullivan. Sauerin, 3. Rutz with it now. Pass comes across to Sito. Misses that. Tipped away by Rutz. Taken by Sito. And the Lancers save 2 points. Pass down to Havemeyer. Havemeyer across to Sito. Sito down to Hine. Hine inside to Sullivan. Out to Sito. Sito across to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, 3. Nothing but net twice in a row. Havemeyer now with 8. 19-8. Lancers again lead by 11. And Austin Williams will come in for Sullivan. Minute to bring the ball up again for Lake Holcombe. Minnick across to Bowen. Bowen to Saurin. And then to Schrader. Saurin again, and then skip past to Jones. Pass to Bowen, right wing, comes center. And then across to Minnick. Minnick making a move on Sito, jump shot, and makes it off the glass. Havemeyer with it now. Down to Hine. Hine up to Williams. Williams with the shot and makes it. 21-10. Minnick again taking the ball up. Minnick down to Schrader. Schrader with the pass, stolen by Hine. He'll go up and miss it, but is fouled by Bowen. First personal, team's third. Hine will be shooting 2. And Hine will make his first. Lau comes in for Havemeyer. And Ewer comes in for, I believe, Minnick. Hine making his second as well. Hine now up to 10 points on the game. Minnick with it. Minnick to Ewer. Ewer down to Jones. Jones up top to Saurin. Saurin to Bowen. Minnick looking 3. Hits it. Wow with it now. To Sito. Sito to Williams. Williams to Hine. Back to Williams. Williams, 3. Misses just a little bit long. Rebounded by Hine. Hine then across to Sito. Sito into Roots. Roots to Williams. Williams lays it up and in. Great looks by the Lancers. 25-13, now up 12. Minnick goes to Bowen. Bowen, 3. Long, rebounded there by Minnick. Minnick puts it back up, misses, rebounded by Hine. Hine driving, passes to Williams. Williams lays it up and in. Williams now with 6. Minnick passes way ahead to Bowen. To Saurin. To Jones. Lances in a man. Then across to Bowen. To Minnick. To Bowen again. Saurin tipped away by Williams. Saurin regains it. Then to Ewer. Bowen. Bowen drives left side, then passes Minnick. High post. Jumper misses. Rebounded by Sito. Sito ahead to Lau, who regains it after Bowen touches it. Pass to Sito. Sito crosses half court. Comes top of the key to Lau. Lau fakes 3. Comes high post. Shot. Bounced off the rim and out. Rebounded there by Saurin. Saurin down to Bowen. Bowen skip pass to Minnick. Minnick gets a screen. Comes top of the key. Then drives inside. Double take. Misses that. Rebounded there by Lau. Lau to Sito. Sito in the corner to Hine. Hine drives inside, then passes out to Williams. Williams to the shot, misses, rebounded by Rutz. Rutz puts him up. Misses, but is fouled by Saurin. First personal, team's 4th. Rutz shooting 2. Rutz is 1 for 2 in free throws today. And now 2 for 3. Havemeyer in for Lau. Cracker in for Jones. Roots now 3 for 4. Lancers lead 29-13. Up by 16. Minnick now taking up the court for Lake Holcombe. Minnick across to Ewer. Ewer then to Bowen. Bowen almost losing it. Passes across to Sauron. Sauron then to Cracker. Back to Sauron. Tries going inside, tipped away by both Lancers, taken away by Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Roots. Roots tries passing it, stolen by Bowen. Bowen to Minnick, 2-on-1. Lays it up and in. Williams pass to Havemeyer. Havemeyer across to Sitto. Sitto then down in the corner to Hine. Hine skip pass to Roots. Sorry, to Havemeyer. To Williams, to Havemeyer. Havemeyer high post down into Roots. Roots lays it up, misses. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen comes down to Sauron. Sauron top of the key. To Minnick. Looking for a screen. Doesn't take it. Passes off to Bowen. Sorry. Passes out to Cracker. Gets the ball almost taken away from him and then travels. Rutz and Sullivan in for Williams and Hine. Sitto into Havemeyer, and Havemeyer taking up the court for the Lancers. Back to Sitto. Down the corner to Roots. To Havemeyer. Fakes 3. Comes back to Sitto. Sitto to Sullivan. Looks 3. Passes to Sitto. Sitto drives inside and passes out to Sullivan. Back to Sitto. Then across to Havemeyer. Drives inside. Ball comes loose. Passes to Roots though. Roots outside to Sitto. Sitto to Havemeyer. Havemeyer. 3. No good. Rebounded by Bowen. Passes right to Roots, who wasn't even looking. Back to Roots. To Sitto to Havemeyer. Inside out to Sullivan. High post, then to Roots. Roots to the other Roots, and then out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer out to Roots. Roots looks 3, drives inside, passes out to Havemeyer. Tipped away by Minnick. And a foul is called on Havemeyer. First personal, team second. Lau in for Rutz and Hine in for Sitto. And Minnick takes the ball up for Lake Holcombe. Pass across to Bowen. Bowen then to Cracker. And then to Sauron. Bowen takes the jumper. Misses. Rebounded by Hine. Out to Lau. Taken away by Minnick. Came from behind. Passes underneath to Ewer. Roots with it now. And Roots travels. Timeout by the Lancers. 29-17. Lancers up by 12, 4:33 and a half. And it'd be Lake Holcombe's ball. Minnick with it. Saurin. Stolen by Hine. And out it goes on Minnick. Hine to pass in. Pass it into Roots. Roots, 3. Hits it. Minnick with it again. Pass across to Ewer. Ewer then down to Bowen. Gets a screen, pass it to Saurin. To Cracker. To Bowen again. Bowen gets a screen, doesn't use it, pass across to Saurin. Tipped away by Sullivan, ends up in the hands of Minnick. Pass it into Bowen, stolen by Hine. Hine to Havemeyer in the corner. Havemeyer underneath to Sullivan, taken away by Ewer. Ewer to Minnick. Minnick to Saurin. To Cracker, who was not even paying attention. Ends up with the ball, though. Misses his shot, rebounded by Ewer. Misses his shot, rebounded by Hine. Hine out to Sullivan. Sorry, to Lau. Lau to Roots. Roots up to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Hine. Hine deep 2. Hits it. Hine up to 12. Minnick takes it up the court. Lynch's lead 34-17, up by 17. Pass across to Saurin. Saurin across to Ewer, almost taken away by Sullivan. Then to Bowen. Passes out to Ewer, who will lose it out of bounds. Jones comes in for Saurin. And Schroeder will come in for Ewer. Lau taking up the court for the Lancers. Lau comes to Havemeyer. Underneath to Roots. Nice pass by Hine. Minnick with it again. Lancers up by 19. Pass to Cracker. Cracker back to Bowen. Bowen out to Jones. Jones then across to Schrader. Schrader to Minnick. Minnick 3. Airballs it. Oster in for Kern. And Sito in for Lau. Pass comes into Sito, and Sito will take it up the court for the Lancers. Minute 50 left to play. Pass across to Havemeyer. To Sito. Sito to Roots. Roots inside to Oster. Oster turnaround shot. Makes it! Cracker with it now. To Minnick. Across to Schrader. Pass out to Cracker, then to Bowen. Bowen to Jones, almost loses it across half court. Schrader again. To Bowen, who will lose it out of bounds. Nope, saves it and passes it right to Hine, who will have an easy layup. Hine up to 14. Cracker with it. Cracker then to Jones. Jones to Schrader. Schrader out to Minnick. Minnick then to Jones again. Side to Bowen. to Jones. Almost tipped away by Siddle there. Inside to Schrader. And the foul is called on Oster. His first personal, team's third. Rutz in for Rutz. Pass comes into 3 different people, and then finally shot by Bowen. Misses it, rebounded there by Minnick. Minnick out to Schrader. Schrader with the shot. Bounced other around the rim twice, rebounded there by Rutz. Rutz skip pass ahead to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Hine. Hine going inside with it, lays it up and in! And is fouled. What a move by Hine. Foul falls on, they said 12, but there's no 12 in the game. Okay, it's called on Cracker. First personal, team's 5th. And Rademacher will come in for Havemeyer. 24 seconds. Hine misses that one, rebounded by Rutz. Rutz out to Oster. Oster puts it in. Minnick with it. Minnick out to Sauron. Then to Jones. Jones to Minnick. Bowen shoots and comes up short. And that'll be the end of the first half. 44-17. Lancers lead by 27 going into the half. And we will see you in approximately 10 minutes. Hello and welcome back to the second half of today's game between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Lake Holcombe High School team. Lancers went into the half leading 44-17, up by 27, and we will begin within the next 30 seconds. Jones to pass in. Gonna get it into Minnick. Minnick across to Bowen. Bowen gets the screen. And an illegal screen is called on Ewer. Second personal team's first of the half. Ruthin to Lau. Back to Rutz. Back to Lau. Then down to Havemeyer in the corner. Havemeyer to Rutz, high post. Comes out, passes to Lau. Back to Havemeyer in the corner, then back to Lau. Rutz again. Then to Hine. Hine drives baseline, comes out to Kern. Kern with a shot and scores. Kern up to 4. Minnick taking it the other way. Goes down to Jones. Minnick, Bowen, Minnick again, Jones, down the corner to Ewer, back to Jones, Ewer, to Jones, he wasn't looking and passes it out of bounds. Havemeyer to pass in, and to Lau, back to Havemeyer, and he'll bring it up the court for the Lancers. Across to Lau, to Rutz in the corner. Skip pass to Havemeyer. To Rutz. Rutz goes up with it and puts it in. Minnick taking it the other way. 48-17. Lancers lead. Bowen to Jones. And the foul is called on Havemeyer. Second personal, team's fourth. Team's first of the half. Fourth overall. Jones to pass in. Gets it into Minnick. Back to Jones. To Bowen. Minnick to Jones to Bowen. They just keep handing it off. Then it goes inside, goes to Ewer and fouls, and it goes in. Oh, it's called on Kern. Misses it, rebounded by Hine. It's Kern's first personal, team second. That's the Lau down to Havemeyer. Havemeyer out to Rutz. Rutz across to Hine. Hine drives. Goes up with it. Taken away by Jones and passed to Bauer. Bowen. Bowen to Jones. Jones. And they're just going to keep handing it off again. I'm not sure what this accomplishes. Like, they're not even near the... They're beyond the blue line. Like, what are they doing? Then goes down to Ewer. Up to Bowen. Shoots it and scores on the fadeaway. Passes up to Rutz. Rutz down to Havemeyer. Down to Hine. Hine to Roots. Roots shoots a 2 from the high post. Misses. Rebounded there by Ewer. Pass to Bowen. To Minnick. Minnick underneath to Schrader. Schrader to Bowen. Out to Minnick. And here they do this handoff thing again. So Hine did tip it, but it went off his leg before it crossed. Pass comes into Lau. Lau back to Roots. To Lau again. Underneath to Hine. Hine to Roots. Roots to Hafmeyer. Hafmeyer 3. No good. Rebounded by Hine and puts it up and in. It was a battle of the Lancers at that point. There's 3 that went up for it. Not a single Lake Holcombe person did. Minnick taking it the other way. 50-21. Lancers lead by 29. And here's this handoff thing yet again. I still have no idea what this accomplishes. I mean, maybe if you're up late in the game and you're just wasting time, but the people underneath aren't even moving. It's not even like they're giving them time to do anything. Pass out to Minnick. Minnick to Ewer, back to Minnick, and then to Bowen. Underneath to Jones. Out on Kern. Sauron comes in for Schrader. Oster and Williams come in for Kern and Lau. Bowen to pass in. Pass comes in, tipped away by Hine, taken by Sauron though. 3 from Bowen, misses, rebounded by Williams. And the foul is called on, I believe, Jones. It is his first personal, team's second of the half. Williams into Roots, and Roots will take it up the court for the Lancers. Roots down to Hine. Hine comes middle, then goes up with it and is fouled. Foul was called on Ewer, third personal, team's third. Hine shooting 2. Hine makes that. 3 for 4 on the afternoon for free throws. Schrader comes in for Ewer. Hine shooting 1 more. And misses that. Now 3 for 5. Hine regains it though. Passes to Roots. Roots inside to Williams. Williams at the shot. Rolls around the rim and out. Rebounded by Oster. Oster puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Minnick. And just down to 2-3. Minnick goes across to Jones. Jones then to Sauron. Down in the corner to Bowen. Misses his wide open shot. Rebounded by Roots. Loses it to Jones and Schrader puts it in. Roots with it now. Havemeyer gets it from Roots. Back to Roots. Then inside to Oster. Oster puts it in. Minnick taking it the other way. Passes to Sauron. Passes to Jones, who will lose it out of bounds. Sullivan in for Roots. Sullivan to Havemeyer. Lancers up by 30, 53-23. Havemeyer to Hine. Hine to Oster. Back to Hine. Takes the floater. Tipped out by Sauron and remain the Lancers ball. Cracker will come in for Sauron. Hine into Williams. Williams out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer across to Hine. Hine, 3. Just misses. Rebounded there by Sullivan. Sullivan out to Hine. Hine to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, jumper from around the high post. Regains his shot. Passes out to Williams, who will miss it and it'll go to bounds. Cracker to pass it. Lance is still in the 2-3. Comes to Cracker. Back to Sour. Foul will be called on Oster. Second personal, team's third of the half. Rutz and Sito in for Hine and Havemeyer. Pass comes into Jones. Jones out to Bowen. Bowen with the shot. Misses that. Rebounded by Cracker. Cracker out to Schrader. Minnick, 3. No good as well. Rebounded by Rutz. Rutz ahead to Sito. Sito lays it up but misses. Rebounded by Minnick. And the foul is called on Williams. Williams first personal, team's 4th. Pass comes into Bowen. Then to Minnick. Then across to Jones. Into Schrader. And underneath to Cracker. Passes out to Minnick. Minnick skip pass up to Bowen. Jones. Underneath to Cracker, who puts it up, misses, rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan to Sito. To Williams, to Oster, high post, looks shot. Passes out to Williams instead. Sito, Sullivan. Oster, Rutz, 3. Just long, rebounded there by Sullivan. Sullivan will go back up with it and miss his layup. Rebounded and then put out to Minnick. Minnick out to Jones. Then to Cracker. To Minnick underneath to Schrader. Absolutely destroyed there by Oster. A mountain of a man. Sito takes it across half court. Pass across to Williams. Williams into Oster. Oster out to Rutz. Looks 3, then drives inside, takes a jumper from inside, misses that, and out on Minnick. Ewer comes in for Schrader. Rutz to pass in. Gets it into Williams. And jump ball is called. They remain the Lancers ball. Pass comes into Sito. Sito across to Williams. Back to Sito. Into Sullivan. Out to Williams. Williams, 3. Misses. Rebounded there by Bowen. Back to Minnick. And Minnick will take it the other way. Long pass up to Jones. Almost taken away. And Jones passes into nobody. And out of the fall. 9:49 left to play. Score still 53-23. Lancers leading by 30. Timeout called by the Lancers. Kern and Havemeyer will come in as subs after the timeout. Roots to pass in for the Lancers. Get it into Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Sito. Sito to Sullivan, high post, back down to Kern, to Sito again. And then across to Roots. Roots fakes, goes underneath to Sullivan. He's going to go up with it and is fouled by Ewert. Ewert's fourth personal. Team's fifth. Fourth. Yes, fourth. Roots to pass the ball in. Schrader in for Ewert. Roots gets it into Sullivan. Down to Havemeyer. Up to Sito. To Kern. Fakes a shot, then comes back out to Sito. Sito to Havemeyer. Havemeyer drives inside. Nice move by Havemeyer! I don't know if you can make anything look that pretty. Cracker across to Jones. Jones underneath to Bowen. Minnick drives baseline. Goes up with it. Misses. And is fouled, I believe, by Sito. Yes. Be Sito's first personal team's fifth. Minnick misses his first shot. Makes his second, though. 2 for 4 on the night for free throws. In the afternoon, I guess. Havemeyer with it now. Havemeyer gets a screen. Passes across to Sito. And draws the foul from Cracker. Second personal, team's fifth. Roots to pass in. Gets it into Roots. Roots up to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, 3. No good. Rebounded by nobody. Foul is called on Sullivan. That is Sullivan's first personal, team's sixth. Plath in for Sullivan. Lancers now with 3 JV on the court. Cracker with it. Cracker comes down to Bowen. Timeout called by Lake Holcombe. 55-24, Lancers lead by 31, 8:16 left to play. Bowen to pass in. going to get it into Cracker. Cracker to Minnick. Minnick to Bowen. Bowen with the shot. Misses. Rebounded by Kern. Kern out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer making Jones miss. Making Cracker miss. Gets it to Plath. Plath looks three. Making Cracker miss again and scores! There's about 3 broken ankles left on the court now. Comes into Schrader. Minnick misses his shot. Rebounded by Schrader. Goes up with it again and scores. Pass comes in to Havemeyer. Cross to Sito. Sito into Rutz. Rutz 2. Cracker with it now. To Bowen. Bowen to Minnick. To Cracker. To Schrader. Gets a screen. Passes out to Bowen. Bowen down to Minnick. Gets a screen. Goes up with it. And apparently it's fouled by Plath. First personal, team 7. Minnick misses his shot. And Rademacher's in for Kern. So now 4 JV in for the Lancers. And Minnick misses again. Rebounded by Rutz. Passes out to Sito. Minnick now 2 for 6 for free throws. Sito down to Plath. Plath across to Havemeyer. Havemeyer going up and in with it. Minnick taking it up the court. 6:30 left to play. Lancers leading 61-26. Minnick driving inside. Goes up with it. And the foul is called on Havemeyer. Third personal for Havemeyer, team's 8. 9. One of the two. Minnick shooting. 3 for 7 now. And Rademacher comes in for Rutz. And makes a second as well, now going 4 for 8. Plath with it. Plath to Havemeyer. To Plath. Inside to Rademacher. Misses his shot. Rebounded by Minnick. To Bowen. 3. Wide open. Misses though. Rebounded by Sauron. Passes to somebody. Winds up in the hands of Plath. Pass ahead to Havemeyer. To Rademacher. And is fouled. Foul is called on Sauron, his second personal, team 6th. Rademacher shooting 2. Misses his first. Oster in for Havemeyer. Misses the second as well, rebounded by Oster, who will put it up and in. Minnick with it now. And it comes up to Bowen. Bowen with the shot. Left. Rebounded by Schrader to Sauron. Through the legs of Plath. And Cracker airballs. long. Sitter rebounds. Sitter to Rademacher. Rademacher to Plath. To Sito. To Oster. To Rademacher. To the other Rademacher. Stolen. Pass to Rademacher. Lays it up. Misses though. And out it goes off of Sauron. And Lee and Yeager come in for Lake Holcombe. Plath passes the ball in. Gets it into Williams. Williams down to Plath. Back to Williams. Across to Rademacher. Underneath to Plath. To Williams. Williams, 3. Hits it. 66-28. Lancers up by 38. And the pass will go across to Sauron. To Yeager. To Bowen. Looking for drives and pass up to Minnick. Minnick to Lee. To Sauron. To Yeager. 3. Comes up way short. Rebounded there by Sauron. Minnick. 3. Hits it. Williams with it now. Williams across to Plath. To Williams again. To Plath. To Williams. Drives inside, then pass out to Oster. Oster, 3! Oh, way long. Too much power. To Rademacher. Rademacher inside to the other Rademacher. Puts it up and is fouled by Lee. First personal, team 7th. Rademacher shooting 2. First one is missed right off the front of the rim. One more. And the other one comes up short as well. Saved by Oster from going out of bounds. Valiant effort. Minnick taking it the other way for Lake Holcombe. Pass comes across to Yeager. Yeager out to Bowen. To Sauron. Bowen. Bowen drives inside, jump shot. Comes up short, rebounded by Rademacher. To Williams. To Rademacher. Just misses the shot, rebounded by Oster. Puts it up, misses. Rebounded by Sauron. Pass away ahead to Bowen. To Minnick. To Bowen. Bowen, 3. Misses. Rebounded by Plath. Plath out to Williams. Williams to Rademacher. To Plath. Takes a jumper from inside. Misses. Rebounded by Minnick. Goes up in traffic. Misses his shot, but is fouled. Fouled by Williams. Second personal, team's 9th, 10th. Minnick shooting 2. Misses. 4 for 9 on free throws. Rutson for Plath. And makes that 5 for 10. Rutson to Williams, 2:50 left to play. Lance is up by 34. Williams across to Rademacher. Cross to Rutz. Rutz 3. Just misses. Rebounded by Oster. Out on Minnick. Rutz pass in. Puts it into Rademacher. Ball's on the floor. Pass up to Lee. Lee to Bowen. Going across to Lee. Minnick. Double screen. Not sure what that just did, but okay. Minnick with the shot. Misses. Rebounded by Rademacher. Rademacher across to Williams. Williams to Rademacher. Ball's tipped away. Taken by Jaeger. Pass to Minnick. Lays it up and misses. Ball still being tipped around. Rebounded by Rademacher. Pass out to Rutz. Rutz ahead to Rademacher. To Rademacher. Shot misses. Rebounded by Oster. One-handed. Puts it back up. Misses. Rebounded by Minnick. Misses again. Rebounded by Williams. Williams inside to Oster. Oster puts it up, misses, pats it out. Saved by Rademacher. Back into Oster. Oster's fighting for another one. And is fouled by Lee. Lee's second personal, team's 8. Oster shooting 2. Jones and Cracker in for Bowen and Minnick. Plath in for Williams. Oster makes it. Makes the 1-and-1 and will be shooting one more. Misses the second one though. Sito in for Oster. Saurin to Jaeger. Back to Saurin. Pass to Jones. To Cracker. Lancers JV in now. Pass across to Jones. Shoots a 2. Misses. Rebounded by Rademacher. 48 seconds. Rademacher across to Sito. Sito down to Rutz. Rutz fakes, drives baseline, puts it up, and lays it in. (69-32). Lancers lead. Saurin with it. Pass across to Jaeger. And they're probably just going to let time run out. And time expires. Lancers win 69-32, winning by 37. And that is the end of today's games. Thank you all for coming and have a good rest of your night.